The day my sister died was actually the saddest day of my life. It's not just because I lost someone who is important to me, but because my whole life changed after that day. As a child, I lived with my sister and we were inseparable. She wasn't just my sister, she was my best friend. We shared everything together, from our happiest moments to our saddest ones. But when she died, everything changed. Suddenly, I felt like I had lost a part of myself. She had taught me so many valuable lessons: to be brave, to be honest, and to never give up on my dreams. And she had also left me a substantial sum of money, which would allow me to pursue those dreams without worrying about financial constraints.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak with Mr. Junji Diaganon, please?
Speaking. Who's calling?
Well, hi, my name is Karen, and I'm calling from the Mercadas company.
Oh, hi. How can I help you, Miss Kyla?
Well, we have some news for you. We recently received a notice from a lawyer's office that you have been named as a beneficiary in the will of your late sister. I'm sorry for your loss, Junji, but on a positive note, you have inherited 5 million pesos from her.
Really? Oh, it's incredible. I don't know what to say about it.
I understand that this must be a lot to take in. We can arrange for you to come to our office and collect your inheritance at your convenience.
Thank you, Miss Kyla. I will.
And again, I'm sorry for your loss. Please let us know if there's anything that we can do for you.
Yes, please. That would be great. Thank you for letting me know, Miss Kyla.
Gee, we're so sorry for your loss.
We can even imagine what you're going through right now. But please know that we're here for you, whatever you need.
I just can't believe she's gone. She was my best friend, my sister.
We know, G, it's a terrible loss, but you're not alone in this.
We help you through it, at every step of the way. And we want you to know that we love your sister too. She's a great person.
She was. And she left something in her will.
What did she left you?
A great amount of money, worth 5 million pesos, I guess.
Wow, that's a lot of money. Money can replace your sister.
G, we know that no amount of money can ease the pain you're feeling right now.
But we also know that your sister would want you to use that money to take care of yourself and to your future. We will help you to figure out the best way to do that.
Thank you, guys. I wouldn't know what would I do without you.
You don't have to do anything alone. We're here for you, always.
And we'll make sure that we'll get through this together. Jeet, we love you and we're so sorry for your loss.
Thank you, guys.
Hi G, I reached out because I wanted to pay my deepest condolences for the loss of your sister. I did have a few interactions with her before when you introduced the both of us, and I could tell that she was such a sweet and kind person.
Thank you for the condolences, Joshua. I appreciate it. By the way, are you still a financial manager?
Oh yeah, I still am a financial manager. Why? What's up, G?
Oh, my sister left me a 5 million pesos and I don't know what is the best way to manage it.
Ah, I see. Well, what is it that you want to achieve in life? Or, is there something that you've been working towards wanting to achieve lately?
Well, I've heard regarding the concept of financial freedom, retirement, and all that. Even though I am still young, it is something that I've started to work on ever since I started working.
Okay, so I am glad that you already know about those terms, G. So right now, it is about how we can use that 5 million pesos to help you with regards to that.
Yep, that seems about right to me, Josh.
All right, so let's first begin with the end in mind, and tell me about the things that you want to achieve and how much would you like to prepare for each specific thing that you want to achieve. How much money would you like to prepare for your financial freedom?
Actually, I'm not so sure about that, Josh. I don't know where to begin, I guess.
Well, I would say that that is completely normal, G. And well, we could begin with at what age would you want to be financially free? And when I say financially free, it means that you no longer have to work. You can still work, but you are working because you want to and not because you have to. Next, I'd like to know is until what age of your life would you want to prepare for with regards to financial freedom? And, G, what I mean by that is, I'll have to be blunt with you regarding this one. G, we obviously do not really know when we will die, but as long as we are alive, we will be needing money whether we like it or not. So what I'd like to know right now is until what age do you think you will live? Because that will be our basis for how much money we will have to prepare regarding your financial freedom.
Well, based on my family history, we usually get to live up to 80 years old. So I would go for 80 years old, Josh.
All right, perfect. So 80 years old it is then. So right now, Junji, you are 25 years old, and as you mentioned, you want to be financially free at the age of 50, and you want to prepare for your financial freedom until the age of 80. So the good news is you have 25 years to prepare for your financial freedom. That will last you for 30 years because that is from the age of 50 until the age of 80. What's working for you right now, G, is you have a 5 million peso head start. That's actually an advantage for you. And I would say that it is very possible for you to achieve the financial freedom that you want as long as you stay disciplined with your money. How much do you need on a monthly basis for you to be able to live comfortably, Junji?
I would say 35,000 pesos.
Okay, perfect. So now it is time for us to do the math then. You said that you want 35,000 pesos monthly at the age of 50 until the age of 80 for you to be able to live comfortably. So let's first do the math, no? So 35,000 pesos multiplied by 12 is 420,000 pesos. So that is the 420,000 pesos is what you are going to be needing yearly. And this is from the age of 50 until the age of 80, which we discussed earlier, as the 30 years of financial freedom that you said you want to prepare for. So what I'm going to be doing right now is I'll be multiplying the 420,000 by 30. So multiply by 30, that is 12.6 million. And I multiplied it by 30 because 30 years. And now let us also add 5 million to that. And because I am adding 5 million because that's your house and lot and the car that you mentioned earlier. So 12.6 million plus 5 million is equivalent to 17.6.4 million pesos. And I do want you to keep in mind, Junji, that this is not yet final because there is also this thing called inflation. Have you ever heard of inflation, Junji? So, a rule of thumb that I would usually apply when it comes to not only my finances but also my clients is what I would usually do is I would multiply it by 2, how much their dream costs by 2. So 17.6 million multiplied by 2 is equivalent to 35.2 million, or we could simply just round it down to 35 million pesos for the sake of simplicity. But for now, yeah, the dreams that you have of financial freedom, the house and lot, and the car, it costs 35 million pesos. So now that we have an idea regarding the true cost of the life you want to be able to live, let us go back to the matter on hand, which was what's the best thing to do with the 5 million pesos you have right now. I would suggest is that for now, Junji, you consider investing the money in investments that will beat the average annual inflation rate of our country, the Philippines, which is right now, it's around annually 6% per year when it comes to the inflation rate. So best if we go for investments that have the potential to make you at least 8 to 10% annually in terms of return for us to be able to beat inflation. And I would say that right now, what would matter right now is that the money is being productive and that it is not simply losing its purchasing power if we simply leave it untouched.
Alright, I get what you mean, Josh. Let's do the investing first then.
Okay, so investing first it is then. So before we follow through with the investing, Junji, I want you to understand that there are no guarantees when it comes to investing. And obviously, there is a possibility that you could lose money in the short term. But if you choose to stick this out in the long term, I assure you that your money will grow.
Alright, I do understand that.
Okay, perfect. So you do understand, Junji. So actually right now, I do have 3 investments in mind. And those 3 investments have historical data of being able to give a return of 8 to 10% annually. So those 3 assets or investments that I have in mind right now are stocks, real estate, and ETFs or exchange traded funds. And what I suggest is that we split the 5 million pesos between these 3 investments. That is my suggestion.
That will do, Joshua. I do appreciate your help.
Sure thing, Junji. Happy to help. And after this, I will set up your investment account. And then I'll also have my secretary to send you all the details.
Alright, thanks again, Josh.
Sure thing, Junji. I look forward to working with you to make sure that 35 million peso dream of yours becomes a reality.
Same here, Josh. I'll be going now. Bye!
Alright. Bye! Take care.
Hello?
Hello, this is from Mercadehas Company. What can I help you?
I am Mr. Junji. If you could still recall that you called me about the inheritance my late sister has left me?
Yes, so Mr. Junji, what about it?
Yes. I would like to collect my inheritance as soon as possible.
Right, so I'll assist you with it. I'll send you an email to your Gmail once the company sent you the amount of money. If there are any concerns, let me know and I'll kindly assist you with it.
Okay, thank you so much, Miss Kyla.
Hey guys, I have a news. What is it? Is it about the money?
Yes, I have talked to Joshua and he suggested me some ways on how to properly utilize the money. He explained to me all the possibilities that will happen in each of what he suggested. And now, I am convinced to invest my money so it will grow bigger and I can make better use of it in the future.
That's a great idea. It's a good step to start for that big amount of money.
Yes, and you guys, as my support, I would like to ask for your opinion about it.
We actually think that's a good idea to do, and we agree with your decision.
Thank you so much, guys. I will also do this for my late sister.
And yes, I did. I did what I think is a better decision. I hope that this time I won't be mistaken for doing things I'm anticipating for a good result in the future. Because that's what my sister wants me to do. And I hope I regret less than I might.
This is all for you, my sister.